Hello YouTube and welcome to the Paperclip down in Martinsville, Virginia for round number 21 of the MFNSRA Holiday and Cup Series Season 3. And this is race 3 of our chase here in the series, and the first two races were very exciting, both being taken by non-chase drivers, Joshua Courier and Dougie Shears. Now, we come in here to this very tricky and annoying short track that we have, and to some drivers, like in the CCS race, Bob Fergus led most of the first laps, got stuck on the curb down in turn 1, and it took him out of contention for the win. That race actually ended up going to Alex Ban. The brother of our pole sitter today, Robert Ban, he's the Season 3 CCS champion. He's on the pole. He starts next to Theo Stiegel, one of the very few rookies without a win. Trent Dunham's another. And on row 2, the 32 CJ Sorensen, who's had a rather bad stretch of races as of late in that Dollar General Chevy. He starts next to the 14 of Johnny Gardner, who was part of that 3-wide finish at Pigs Creek with his teammate Dougie Shears and Corey Williams. So here's the rest of your starting lineup here from the Paperclip. Okay. Alright, looks like we missed... I forgot to turn up the volume there. Oh well. Here we go. This is going to be a full pace lap here today from Martinsville. Robert Ban, of course, was the Season 3 CCS champion, but he's struggling just to find a ride for next season. And we do know that 32 of the drivers in this race have found rides for next season in our custom cup cars that we're going to be using. One of those is CJ Sorensen, another is Johnny Gardner. Right there. But here we go. Green flag is in the air for Martinsville. Here they go down to turn 1. Whoa, Stiegel up the racetrack! 3 wide in the middle. Here they go down to 3. Oh, sorry. We'll be lucky not to have a wreck here. Here they come off of turn 4, lots of 3 wide. Oh, Sean Galligan's around in front of the field! Corey Williams and Chris Summers. Williams, a championship contender. Maybe Connor Breton was in the 87. Sean Henley. Stephen Ellis. Oh, look at John Worry. Whoa! Jesse Kaplan, the points leader! What happened to our points leader? He has a ton of damage. 2 wrecks here. I've probably caught about 4 chase drivers that were involved. Let's see what happened. Well, if Galligan was having a top 5 run at Pigs Creek until he got wrecked on lap 12, actually the white flag, that would be. But here they come through 3 and 4. Looks like Sean Henley got into Dylan Young in the 64, right down into Sean Galligan, and up into the outside wall that 38 went. Henley did make some pretty hard contact there. I think Corey Williams might have slowed up. Made a little contact, not too much. But then, what happened to the 15 car? Oh! Trent Dunham got slowed up on the backstretch, it looks like. Everyone just checked up, and Timmy Pacioli, second in the standings, has damage. What? I want to know what happened to Trent Dunham. Here, he's on a streak of 2 last-place finishes. Oh, looks like he just got wrecked by Adam Chambers. And Carter Keselowski got some hard contact there, and there's Kaplan. And a bunch of other guys. It looks like fourth in the points, Arnold Columbia as well. What happened to Kaplan here? Oh, he tried to get into pit road, and Ospina was there, and he tried to get back up on the track so he could come around again, and he hit the pit wall quite hard there. Wow. Not good for the points leader. He's probably going to finish 41st or 42nd now, and that's really going to hurt him, as he was only, I think he was only 2 points ahead coming in here of Pacioli, or maybe even 1. I'm not sure. But let's go back green. Well, we're getting ready to go back green. Looks like we're gonna just fast forward a lap here. Robert Ben, C.J. Sorensen, Kenny Murray, Theo Stiegel, and Brandon Tedesco. That's the top 5. Robert Ben, like we said, struggling to find a ride for next season. Here comes Gallagher. That's the lap traffic here as we go back green. They go down to turn 1. Look at all the damage on that 39 of John Worry. There is another race going on. It's not just the chase, but there is the 13th place race. That would be the highest of non-chases, and I think I just saw some smoke. Diego Ospina's slow, as well as Connor Breton in the 87. Doesn't like it'll do too much. Here they come down the back. Here comes Theo Stiegel for 3rd. Another guy struggling to find a ride. Bubba Fitzpatrick in the 09 trying to get into this mix. He won at Bristol, which, of course, is a short track. These guys back here are getting me nervous. They're really close and they're 3 wide. Not a good situation. Adam Chambers and DJ Sorensen, a couple of rookies here. And DJ's going to get below Chambers. I think he's your highest chaser right now, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think so. And DJ, this would be big for him if he could get those 12 points. They come through 3 and 4. Doesn't look like anything's happened. Oh no, that's Evan Earnhardt in the 29 that spun around. And it looks like Andrew Schwartz might have been involved as well. Let's see if the pace car is going to come out, and it looks like it will. Yep, pace lights are on. Whoa! Oh! Oh, they all ran into each other here. Oh, no! The leaders! CJ Sorensen has a ton of damage. Look at Stiegel and Robert Ben. They have some rear end damage on their cars. Oh no. CJ. Man, luck has just not turned in the direction of Turner Motorsports as of late. They lost Mark Sebeka as a driver. But let's see what happened to Evan Earnhardt. Looks like Timmy Pacioli and Andrew, right down into Andrew Schwartz with the 29. So really nothing terrible, but certainly did some damage to the 29 car. Let's get back green. Getting ready to go back green. Robert Ben, Theo Stiegel, and then Fitzpatrick, Murray, and Poteet in the top 5. Great run for Dylan Poteet in the 81. CJ Sorensen is not out of the race, but he's at the back with all that damage. Here they go into turn 1. Evan Earnhardt wants to get back on the lead lap in that 29. Brandon Tedesco. Oh, trouble, trouble, trouble. Are they going to save it? That's Murray, Tedesco, and Poteet. And it appears they will save it. Wow. Oh, trouble. Matt McMurray's smoking. Timmy Pacioli has a ton of damage. And some of our guys that are near the top of the points are having really bad races. Kaplan's out of the race, and now Timmy Pacioli, second in the standings, has big trouble on that 22. What happened this time? Happened up in front. McMurray, I think. What happened? Something happened to the 18. I think he might have just blown an engine. Oh yeah, he blew an engine coming to the green flag. Oh, and he missed pit road. So that's stacked. This all happened on the restart. And look at Jeff Ellers going to the bottom, passing a bunch of cars. Look at Richards as well. But then what happened to Pacioli? Oh, this is... And then because of that, looks like some cars up here just ran into each other. I don't know what Carter Keselowski was doing. He just hit the wall, and Pacioli slams into that 97 car. Kind of a strange incident there, but that was our third car. 3 wrecks already. It's been a crazy race so far here in Martinsville. Well, it'll be Robert Band, Theo Stiegel, Bubba Fitzpatrick, and then Brandon Tedisco and Johnny Gardner now in the top 5 again. Here we go, green flag. Not a good start for Robert Band. That could be trouble. Evan Earnhardt's going to pull up in front. Here comes Stiegel. He's going to make it 3 wide. Contact! Around goes the leader! Robert Band's around in front of the field! And about the top 4 or 5 cars are involved. And who's going to come out of here with the lead? Not the 4. Looks like maybe Kenny Murray in the 9 car. And he's got the lead. Wow. Corey Williams is on pit road with a ton of damage in the 88 car. John Worry, he was one car that got spun in that. But Robert Band, the leader, just got turned by Theo Stiegel. What happened? Well, Robert Band, clearly something happened to that 41 on the restart, and that's what pretty much caused it. And then Evan just came right up in front, slowed Robert Band down, gave Stiegel the opportunity to try something. Alright, let's just see that. Here we go. And Stiegel bounced off the 41 right into John Worry, who ended up turning the 41. Now, watch Kenny Murray. He just goes right to the inside, and Fitzpatrick, Johnny Gardner, Schwartz, DJ Sorensen was in it as well. Now, what happened to Corey Williams? Because, oh, it looks like he might have just came up and slammed into the pit wall right there, that 88 car. That's really going to hurt him. Well, the leader got wrecked, and a bunch of other leaders got wrecked. So, let's go. Well, I would say at this point, every single car on the racetrack has damage of some sort. Well, 34 doesn't look like he has too much damage. Jeff Ellers, but he's a lap down. Kenny Murray will bring him back to the green flag, and you see the rear end damage on the 9 car and the 21, but he has some front end damage too. How about Dylan Poteet today, guys, running in 3rd, having a great race. They come off of turn 2. Poteet's testing it. Here he comes for 2nd. Down into turn 3. That's Kenny Murray up the racetrack. Off the wall, and it's Andrew Schwartz. And there they go on the wall. Poteet will run away with the lead, and Stephen Dillon's in it. Oh, and there's more up here. Brandon Wilcox, Stiegel. Looks like Johnny Gardner has a lot of damage in the 14. Wow. And I said the car that's leading is Dylan Poteet. Oh, uh-oh, don't do that, Dylan. No, no, no. Oh, no. That's the one thing you cannot do under caution. Go low into the corners. And Poteet is stuck on the curbing. Oh, no, and that'll completely take him out of contention for a win today. As he just got stuck on the curb. Ah. He was having a great run on what has been a nightmare this season for McDonald Motorsports. Ah, what a shame for Poteet. Let's get... Now it'll cycle back, and Kenny Murray's got the lead again. Here we go, green flag back in the air. Look at Brandon Bain all of a sudden is in 2nd. Angel Hernandez, DJ Sorensen, and Brian LaFleur Jr. top 5. Good start for Murray in the 9 car. Ooh, 3 wide. That's a battle for 2nd back there. Angel Hernandez tried to get under Brandon Bain. Couldn't do it. They come through turns 3 and 4. Kenny Murray got a great start. Oh, something happened back here. Oh, yeah, pace car's out. Look at Theo Stiegel's car now. He was having a great run today. What happened? This This is really uncalled for. It looks like Alex Filter just wrecked Evan Earnhardt on the restart, and that'll bring out a caution. Really strange. But let's go back green. Kenny Murray looks to have a very fast car, even with all that damage. There we go, green flag. Down to turn 1. Murray didn't get that good of a start. Look out for second. Look at Galligan making it 3 wide. He wants a lap back. He's 2 laps down in that 38. Whoa, Brandon Payne! Oh, and Hernandez! The second and third place cars are wrecked. Oh, and Johnny Gardner and Dougie Shears and Jeff Ellers. Bunch of cars piling up there at the top of the track. Oh, what happened this time? This time, Angel Hernandez just got into Brandon Payne and around they went, but Hernandez is going to come up, and the 14 of Johnny Gardner has nowhere to go, but right into the side of the 2 car, and there's Dougie Shears, Ellers, Filter, Henley, Poteet, Evan Earnhardt, all get caught up. Kind of uncalled for there. I wasn't expecting anything like that, but now it's time to go back to green again for what appears to be a green-white checkered finish. Green-white checkered, we are racing for Martinsville. If we don't make it back to the white flag, we will do this again. Here they come off of turn 2 into 3. Murray's got the outside line. Doesn't look like DJ Sorens can do anything. We've made it. Now we can race back to the line. Even if the caution down, now it's out. We will race back to the line. Look at DJ Sorensen. Here he comes to the bottom. Through turns 3 and 4. DJ's got the preferred line. And DJ Sorensen will win at Martinsville. Unbelievable. A guy that has had such a bad start to the chase has won the 3rd race of the chase. Oh, wow. That's your winner right there, the number 89 car of DJ Sorensen. Now, what happened? Looks like Steven Ellis might have been involved. Remember, he won this race way back in Season 1. He actually dominated. See, wasn't him. I'm really not sure. Oh, Andrew Schwartz and maybe Adam Chambers in the back got turned. Watch Andrew here. Looks like John Worry got into him, and in the back, Chambers went off of Angel Hernandez into Alex Filter. Well, let's see the results now. You can just look on the top right here. DJ Sorensen, Kenny Murray deleting all those laps gets passed on the last lap. Wow. And then Bubba Fitzpatrick, 3rd. Dylan Young, great run for him. He finished 4th. Brian LaFleur Jr., 5th. Danny Wells, Stephen Dillon, Jack Richards, big day for him. He'll get 11 points. And with my calculations, he's got the points lead leaving here. So, yeah. And you'll see just how close this points race is when I show you the standings. It is unbelievably close. And then Diego Espina gets a good top 10 after what has been such a frustrating season. Stephen Papias will finish 10th. So we move down through the field. Trent Dunn didn't finish last. He finished 20th. And then, where's the points leader? There he is, last. Timmy Pacioli, 39th. Arnold Columbia, 41st. And Connor Breton, 31st. Mark Edwards, 30th. Tough day for Andrew Schwartz. He got in a few wrecks. He finished 29th. Really, and Sean Henley, 26th. Well, yeah, tough day for some of the chasers, but DJ Sorensen and Jack Richards were 2 guys that certainly didn't have tough days. They got big finishes today, 1st and 8th, and that'll put them much higher in the standings. Here's the standings, leaving the paperclip.